Right, boys. Top 3 series of all time. Me and the lads, we're going to come at you with our top 3. We're going to start with the third, second, do our honourable mention, and then go into our best, our favourite. So, who wants to start? We'll start with you, Sean.
Oh god, pressure. Right.
Pressure's
So we're doing
on,
three.
Sean.
We're doing 3-2-1 altogether, or 3-3-3.
We're going to
2-2?
go 3-3-3, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So my third choice is Sopranos. That's my third choice.
Okay.
We've all seen it.
We've all seen it.
That's
It's a
good.
good
Yeah.
starting point for a
Good start.
Like,
conversation.
there's going to be a lot of overlap here.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But, okay, so third, that's already got me thinking as to what's your top 2, because
Mhm.
that means, okay, Sopranos, why number 3?
Well, firstly, the two, in my opinion, are better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's one of the best TV series of all time. Like everything about it, the storytelling, the whole arc of Tony.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The downfall, the spiral out, just pure insanity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything about the characters, everything about it's just an amazing series.
The ending?
The ending, I like
Well,
it.
We
I like-
won't spoil it.
Well,
No, but we can just say that it does
it's
have
great.
mixed opinions.
It does have mixed opinions, but I
Yeah.
like it. I think
Yeah.
it does.
It
exactly
leaves
what it's
it up-
supposed to do.
To your interpretation,
Yeah.
completely.
It also is the whole like cyclical thing of how his life is. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
think about it without spoiling it. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. I think The Soprano, the first time there was an anti-hero, because there's a lot of
Yeah.
times you watch it and you're like, Tony's a dick. He's not a good person, really. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of episodes, when he beats up his guy who's driving him,
Yeah,
Yes.
because he's just kind of feeling a bit insecure about the fact that he's gained weight and other people are
Mhm.
starting to, get fitter around him,
Yeah.
and he can't move like he once did. You'll often finish an episode thinking, God, he's just a dick and he's not getting any
Yeah,
better.
he
Like,
does. He's the main character and was like, oh, he's a good guy, but
Mm.
obviously he's not a
Yeah.
good guy. Like he's the fucking head
Yeah.
of a mob family.
I think one of my favorite things about that series is that it shows these like people like gangsters are portrayed as like these superheroes,
Yeah.
invincible,
Mm.
but it shows what they actually are
Real
and like
people,
Very
like the
human.
problems they actually struggle
down
with
to an
and stuff like
emotional
that.
base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in fact, every main character in The Sopranos is very flawed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
big time. They have
Absolutely.
their heights, and then they also have their lows. You know what I mean?
But you look at Chris.
I think Chris's whole story is my favorite. I think the whole
Is it?
series.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Okay, very
From an
good.
emotional standpoint, I think it's just so good. Like everything about the film thing and
Mm.
the heroine,
Yeah.
everything about it is
Mm.
just so good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
his death. I think his death is so sad.
Yeah, his death is pretty sad.
I know, but
Yeah.
It's been out for
Listen, I'm not gonna-
it's been out for 25
We
years.
can't keep talking about it without spoiling.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes,
Something-
Something's
sure,
going to
yeah.
have to be spoiled. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
if you don't want spoilers, probably just skip
Yeah.
once you hear
I'll
the.
put a time.
Yeah,
skip.
yeah, maybe. All right, we'll figure that
It's
out.
been
I'll
out-
do
it's
my
been out
best.
20 years.
Yeah,
We're-
it's about, come on, get with
Yeah.
the times. But yeah,
Has to be
okay.
said.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna spoil it now.
Yeah.
So skip ahead. How did you interpret the ending?
I liked it because,
No, but what was your opinion? What
my
happened?
opinion, he got killed.
Okay,
Mm.
and
I think you got killed as well.
right. I'm just an optimist, I guess, because I'm just thinking
Yeah.
Meadow just came in
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
like, everyone's a happy
Well,
family.
his eyes, there's a bit of fear in his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Rory, one of the lads, was saying that it cut to him every time someone came in.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah.
remember. It
It
did that,
yeah.
and then it cut to him when Meadow came in, and then it's back.
Yeah, because it's constantly like building tension,
Yeah.
and you're thinking,
Yeah.
oh, something's going to happen now, and you know you're coming to the end of the
Yeah.
series,
Yeah.
and then just nothing.
Don't
What
stop believing. So cool. Sopranos.
I think, it could be one if I went another day, another week. It's just
Favorite
so
season?
good. Oh man,
Oh, that's a tough one.
2. I like 2.
2. I go 3.
I'd say 3 as well, to be honest.
3 is a good season.
I also think the series is really funny.
It is.
It
Funny.
is
It's-
very funny,
It
yeah.
is. Yeah.
The humor and like the punchlines they're just so perfect, aren't they?
Mm.
Like it's not comedy, obviously, but like it's just everything about it. It's just
Some comedies are
it's
funny,
a dark comedy.
but they don't have laugh out loud moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But The Sopranos, when it's funny, can be really laugh
Yeah,
out loud.
yeah.
Like the time when Tony's in hospital and Vito and Paulie are forced to pay Carmela because it's the right thing to
Yeah,
do and
yeah.
give them the money. And and they're giving them money, all smiles, all cheer, and then they're back in the elevator.
Mhm,
And she looks back with a big smile.
Yeah,
The two
yeah.
boys bowed.
Yeah.
as fuck. I like spat out my drink. I don't
Yeah,
think
and
it was,
like
but
Paulie-
I was really found that
Yeah.
really funny.
Paulie's such a funny character, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
is, yeah.
a very insecure, very
Yeah.
very insecure man. But that's what makes him great.
Mhm.
So we move on to my number 3. My number 3 is Attack on Titan.
Yeah, great movie.
It's an anime.
Series.
I don't like. I'm kind of bending the rules, but I'm not because it is a series. It's
Yeah,
a TV
it is a
series.
series,
It's
But
it's amazing, isn't it?
it's fucking phenomenal. It is ridiculous. You couldn't even spoil Attack on Titan. Nothing
No,
anyone could
yeah.
say could actually
Something
spoil it.
else in the next episode by episode. It's always something big happening. You know what I mean? There is a bit of filler, like obviously a small bit, but it's like it's always progressing the story in some
Mm.
way. You know what I mean? There's no like bullshit in the middle. It's so well written.
Yeah, and there's so many layers to it. There's It's the biggest mindfuck you'll ever watch.
You
I
haven't seen it
think.
yet, have you?
No, I have to.
Haven't
You
seen
need
it.
to see
Yeah, it's 88 episodes. Then there's 2 brilliant finale parts. Two big
They're
finales.
movies
An
in
hour,
themselves.
an
aren't
hour
they?
each. Is it?
About an hour each. Yeah.
Yeah, and I loved how it ended. They changed the ending to what the original script was in the manga.
Yeah.
And I think they made it better because I only found out the ending of the manga afterwards, and it kind of left a few
Loopholes.
plot holes.
Plot holes is the word. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas they wrapped it up perfectly. I thought I couldn't have been happier with how it ended.
I think it just like the world is so big as it is, and then the world just gets bigger. Do you know what I mean? That's my best way of saying it without spoiling that. I just think there's so much. Oh, it's.
I think the last season's the best one.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say it's really highly rated on like IMDb and
massively high rated,
and stuff like that.
Yeah. What's your favorite season?
Oh God, I like 2 again.
How many?
2 is my lucky number.
4.
Yeah, 4 is good. 4 is just so like action packed. But I think 2
Yeah.
is just really, really good. It just gets the tension is so good in season 2.
I just like how it flips the script completely. In
Yeah,
season
that is
4.
really
And
good.
when the guys from Paradise, Paradise come over to Marley,
Yeah,
and it's like they're all together finally after Civil War or whatever it was.
it's brilliant. Though.
Yeah. Number 3, Shane.
Number 3. It's gonna be a shock now. Game of Thrones.
3, okay.
At number 3.
Yeah, it's a great TV show. Isn't it?
It's another one we've
There's
all
no
seen.
denying that.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal.
Now, the 2 I have ahead of it are more like there's more bias just because I like them more.
Yeah, of course.
But obviously, Game of Thrones, I think, is the best dialogue I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's
number
so
1.
It's so
100%.
engaging, isn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like really like it's really like detailed war and like it's just so well written.
Yeah.
Like obviously up to season 6, I think is
Probably
perfect.
It probably is a
television,
perfect TV show.
Nearly
It
up
honestly,
to season 6.
my favorite season was season 7.
That's really surprising. Though.
Yeah, well, it is. But then Roy Trimble, who recently watched it as well, said the exact same thing.
Really, yeah.
Said season 7 was his favorite. Guyden said it was top 3 seasons too.
Yeah.
But I find you could have watched at the same time as me as well.
Yeah, it was
something about season 7. I binged season 3 as well, but I just binged the fuck out of it. I loved how everything was coming together then. Yeah.
No, it's a great TV show. It's like I think even with the ending and everything that everyone doesn't like, it's as a whole, it's still one of the best.
Yeah,
time,
it is.
It really is.
Yeah.
Characters, everything is just dialogue, as you said, is just amazing.
Like even though I wouldn't agree with you that season 7 is as good as the rest of them, and season 8 as well, I still think it's really enjoyable. Like you can still watch it; it's still really easy to watch, and obviously the production was so much better in those seasons. So like it's still really cool to watch. But
honestly, I think up until actually episode 3 of season 8, I liked it. And then that's when it started to go a little bit skew.
Kind of just like
especially episode 5.
Yeah,
and then episode 6 they were kind of just scrambling to get the ending right. But I think it's fucking unbelievable. Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character. This is it's a rogue shout now. Ramsay Bolton.
I knew you were going to say that.
You sick bastard.
But
he's fantastic.
Ramsay's unbelievable.
Like morals aside, he's a great character.
Yeah.
He makes the show better. He does.
He does.
Like even I forget the actor's name, but like he like literally lives the role, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's an evil. He's got an evil face.
Yeah,
like I can only imagine being evil. Did you ever see the video of him and Theon Greyjoy?
Yeah.
Paul Allen. Yeah. It was Lily Allen's brother. If you don't know that,
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? No. Yeah, Lily Allen was supposed to actually play the role as his sister. In it,
way.
But because there's a sexual scene, or there might be.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Just a little bit weird.
Like, I'm not fucking doing that with my real brother. Like, there's a video of them like meeting each other. And like he's just in an office or something. He just opens
and he
the
gets
door,
like his eyes
and
wide.
he's staring at each other like, "Hey, man, what's up?" That's a funny one.
Have you seen Night of the Seven Kingdoms yet?
Oh my god!
You've seen it, have you?
Yeah.
You haven't seen it?
No, yeah.
Peak.
Oh my god! The first 4 episodes are a completely different thing. They're like, is it a comedy? Is it just 2 buddies getting along? Whatever.
I thought the whole thing was really good.
And then the 5th episode, just fucking, that is Game of Thrones. That's pure Game of Thrones. The 5th episode, like it. I watched House of the Dragon right after watching Game of Thrones, and I kind of struggled with it a little bit. I did like House of the Dragon.
It's slower paced.
It's so slow. It's hard to start again in a new world with a whole new set of characters and all that.
And the Targaryens all look exactly the same, so it's hard to remember. And their
and
names are all
that old guy in it from the start, the father of Rhaenyra.
Oh yeah, series, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. He just pissed me off.
Why?
Because he just die. Like he's just there coughing and exploding.
Though.
I know, but usually they just do die. He was alive for way too fucking long. That was my problem.
I liked him.
You just go back to and he's spitting out blood and.
But Shane, you need to get on that now. You'd probably watch it in one night.
Yeah,
like 30-minute episodes, 6 episodes. You'd watch it in just that 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's all out now, isn't it? Because I was waiting for it all to come out before I watch it.
It's brilliant. I think if the showrunners and the writers can keep that level up for how many seasons going for. It could be better than Game of Thrones as an overall.
You said the same about House of Dragon.
I did, yeah. I think House of Dragon season 2 was a bit fucking iffy.
And this is why I haven't gone back. I've only watched the first season.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, but it's not as good as the first season.
I think Night of the Seven Kingdoms
It's very good.
much better.
It's much better.
So far.
It's brilliant. The writing, the characters, the actors, everything about it.
Yeah. And especially an Irishman playing the main man.
Yeah.
We get on to our number 2. Sean.
Right. My number 2 is Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. Okay.
Yeah. And I think it's better than Breaking Bad. That's what I'm going to say right now.
That's a great show, and I fully agree with you.
That's my take. I think as a show in general, it's much better written. The characters are better. Obviously, 100%. Some of the characters cross over and stuff. But I think Breaking Bad, for nostalgia reasons, is obviously like everyone loves it, and there's some great lines, great moments. But what a show Better Call Saul is. What a show.
Yeah, and I think most people that'll say it's not as good as Breaking Bad haven't even watched it.
No, they probably haven't watched it.
No, they just think, Breaking Bad is the best thing that was ever made.
So I haven't finished it myself.
Have you not?
No. You see, I found the first 2 seasons not great.
Yeah.
Of Better Call Saul.
Yeah, and a lot of people
when Chuck is there.
Yeah.
Oh,
it is a bit weird.
It's
the
good.
Sensory thing, and
it's strange.
Like
strange.
He pisses you off.
Chuck's another guy. Died too late. He should have been dead way sooner. Like I found that tough, and then season 3 was very good.
Yeah,
but I didn't finish it after that.
Okay, fair enough.
But I think the whole Chuck thing is so important because it shows Jimmy's building up his character and showing, and like how many seasons is he on TV? It's like 10 seasons in total with like either Saul or Jimmy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It shows basically his fall from like morality, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's amazing
how he becomes the Saul Goodman you meet then in Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
I think the characters are so much better in Better Call Saul as well.
Even the characters that are in Breaking Bad, they actually are better in Better Call Saul.
Yes,
Is that what you mean? Sorry.
Yeah, like Gus Fring and there's even the new ones are brought in, like Lalo and Nacho.
Nacho is, I think Nacho's the best.
Yeah, so
he's my favorite character. Great show. That's number 2 for me.
Very good. Very good. My number 2 is Game of Thrones.
Nice.
Game of Thrones looked phenomenal. We just talked about it so much.
But we can still keep talking about it. Easily.
Yeah. Did my favorite character Robb Stark? Yeah. Who's your favorite character?
I think Robb Stark's mine as well.
Is it?
Honestly,
yeah.
I do.
Robb was so fucking cool. Obviously, Jon Snow was super cool as well. But
no, Robb was cool. Robb was just the GOAT, wasn't he? That's why that scene was so hard to watch.
Oh my god! Yeah. We'll try not to spoil things as well, but just watch it. This is another thing I find so funny. Like you see people watching things like Queen of the South. And you're like, why are you watching that when you haven't watched Game of Thrones yet?
I know.
Like, there's so many silly series. Bridgerton. Why are you watching Bridgerton?
But
watch Game of Thrones and then maybe
But there is a show for everybody. You know what I mean?
Of course.
I also think though Game of Thrones services everybody to some level. There's a lot of gruesome scenes that you might find hard to watch, but it's not just for the sake of it. It's actually for the story. You know what I mean? They don't just do shit for the sake of it. You know what I mean?
One of my favorite things about Game of Thrones is that no character has plot armor whatsoever.
No,
no one is safe.
Not until the last season. Maybe the second last season, I feel like Jon Snow gets a little bit of plot armor.
Yeah, okay, I see that. But that's kind of makes sense though. Coming towards the end of the series,
I had no problem with that, but I do remember actually chatting to Glennon about it, and he was like, there's a bit too much going on at the end, like with plot armor, and people just. But when you've watched movies for years and you've seen,
you just expect that.
It's considered. You expect it. Whereas, like, you just get so used to watching Game of Thrones, everybody could go. You know that you're in such a.
You can really say that's one of the faults of the end of the series, though, is that they are giving characters plot armor, which they never would have done in the earlier seasons.
No. But like for the Long Night, there was a few seasons. That's the 3rd episode of season 8. There's a few scenes where like it cuts to them looking like they're being mauled, and then it goes away. Goes back to them. It looks like they're in the same position, being mauled, not quite mauled yet.
It's like off camera, they're just
back again in the same spot. But still phenomenal. I love that episode as well. The Long Night. I think it ends really well. But Shane, number 2.
Number 2 is The Wire.
The Wire.
I haven't seen The Wire,
which is the one I've finished most recently. Only finished it.
I've heard
last, month,
only
maybe.
good things about it.
Yeah,
I need to watch it.
I think I have the one I have ahead. Is just my favorite series, but this I think is the best thing I've ever watched.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's set in Baltimore.
Yeah, sell it to
in Maryland.
Let's hear.
So it's mainly drugs and cops.
Nice, that sounds good.
And which is always a good starting point.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to give away too much, but they like throughout each season they kind of incorporate like a different like industry. So say like they'll take on the schools and they'll show how the school system fails.
Corrupt.
And they'll take on like newspaper like publishers and show how that system fails. And then obviously the cops and like the drug side, and they kind of just do that and just show how like a whole city is failing in every aspect.
It's just like a generic cop show. It's there's so much underlying story to it. Cool.
There's so much to it. Like it's unbelievable.
And Aidan Gillen's in it.
Aidan Gillen's
in everything.
He's
in that.
I
would never. If you said to me, guess an actor, even an Irish actor, I would not have guessed him.
Aidan Gillen of all
people. I wouldn't have guessed him. Surprise.
Is he American in it?
Yeah.
Fair play.
He's from Drumcondra. There's a thing in Drumcondra Station for Aidan Gillen.
Really?
Yeah, like a
kind of
thing.
Yeah, like John. Will I tell you a few more actors that are in it?
Yeah, go on.
Or like give them away, like Idris Elba.
Yeah, I knew
Michael
he
B.
was
Jordan.
Yeah, I've actually seen the clips of him in it.
Yeah,
Idris Elba basically fooled all Americans into thinking he was American.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
When he first spoke with a British accent again, everyone was shocked. Like, what?
Like when he actually did his interview to get The Wire, he just put on an American accent. Didn't say he was British.
Yeah. Wow, okay. That takes skill. That takes a lot of fucking skill.
Yeah,
your sound machine. I like it.
Very good. Okay, so number 2 is The Wire.
Number 2 is The Wire.
So on to our honourable mentions.
Okay, yeah.
Before we get to our number 1.
Well, mine has already been mentioned. My 4 was going to be Game of Thrones. We did 5.
Okay.
That was my 4th. And my other honourable mention is Breaking Bad. So as I said before, if I talked about it already, I think Better Call Saul is a better show than Breaking Bad, but it's an amazing show.
Yeah,
do you know
absolutely.
What I mean?
My honourable mention is The Sopranos.
Yeah, fair. 3, no?
Number 4. It was my number 4.
Yeah, I actually thought it was going to make your top 3.
Yeah, I thought the same.
It just about misses out. I love it. I love The Sopranos, and I will rewatch it because it's so easily rewatched. But yeah, just couldn't crack this top 3.
Nice.
Mine's also Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, fair. For the same reasons, I assume.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Right, pressure's on.
Number 1, John. Yeah.
Will we say Overrated first?
Yeah, because we have gotten Overrated. We'll go on to that after because we'll go into that.
Yeah.
We've got an Overrated series each that we want to talk about.
Right, my number 1 is going to be Attack on Titan. So I mentioned, I think
amazing.
Genuinely, I think it's underrated because
it could have been my number 1 as well.
Yeah, people don't rate it enough because it's like, it's anime, it's based on manga. People don't give it a chance. But then, like, I remember when someone told me about it, I was like, I'm not watching that because I don't like anime. And then I watched it and I was like, what was wrong with me? You know what I mean? And I've watched so much anime after. It's my introduction to anime, best series ever. Everything about it, the story, the building of worlds.
Like my top 3 was so solid. It could have been any of them.
Yeah.
Really. And the reason I put Attack on Titan number 3 was actually purely because it is anime. I docked the points for being anime, which I don't know.
Which is unfair.
It's not fair.
That's why I put it number 1. It needs love.
Yeah, it does.
Everybody go home and watch it.
It's so good. Yeah, we already talked about it, but it could have been my number 1 as well. Really,
I think the characters as well. It's just it's so good.
I need to get on that now.
Aaron Yeager. Oh my God, he's you can't even begin to describe it. I had to watch YouTube videos after to try and wrap my head around it.
Season 4 especially, I think it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot for the head to take in because it's just like a lot.
And that's the one series that if you rewatch it, it's completely different.
Did you watch it when it's coming out?
No,
Season 4.
The last 2 episodes hadn't come out yet. Okay. So the finale, it had finished. The whole 88 episodes have done.
And then you started.
But it was just I'd finished that, and then when the movies came out,
I started watching it just before season 4, so I was watching it week by week. Oh, and it was just so annoying because you finish and you're like, oh my god,
of course.
And that's when shit was getting crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's my 1.
So my number 1 is Breaking Bad.
Really?
Yeah, I had to do it. I couldn't. I know I haven't watched the last couple of seasons of Better Call Saul, but I don't think it could possibly overtake Breaking Bad if Game of Thrones or anything else couldn't. Because look, I love Better Call Saul for the small bit I watched. I will go back to it eventually. I've got a Heisenberg tattoo. I have to pick Breaking Bad. And I watched Breaking Bad for the first time when I was 16, and that defined what a good series was for me. That put the bar and everything. Like I've watched Breaking Bad 3 times before I even watched Game of Thrones. So like it's been years and years since I rewatched it. But I watched it in January and basically watched it all January. And I started my rewatch in July when I was 16, and that was my first time rewatching. So I watched it twice in 1 year.
I've actually seen it 3 times as well. It is unbelievable. Like it's so entertaining.
I know. And then I watched it with an ex-girlfriend for the 3rd time. That was like our thing, even though she had watched it before already. I was like, oh, what series did we watch together? Something we both watched already.
It's just so good.
Maybe that's why it didn't work out. We watched Breaking Bad for another time, but it's phenomenal. It's the best. I can't put Game of Thrones above it. That's the reason Sopranos didn't make my top 3, because I think it's comparable to Breaking Bad, but I just don't think it's as good. I think because it's got the family element, the main character is a husband with a family. Everything is kind of to do with the family, really.
Yeah.
Like the wife in both shows is basically the second biggest character, and so that's why I think they share similarities. But I just think Breaking Bad had a little bit more to keep you going to the next episode and hunger to want to. Whereas Sopranos, you could watch an episode and not come back to it for a while, you know. But yeah, Breaking Bad, number one.
It's like one of the only series that you see someone transition. Obviously, Breaking Bad is the title, but like transition from a normal person
normal
into
man to
like the Sopranos. Tony was the same person from episode 1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
no matter how much therapy he got. Yeah. Whereas you really seen that slow, gradual deterioration, or you could even call it the opposite, depending on what way you look at it. True. Yeah, the growing into Heisenberg.
Into a monster.
Yeah.
Isn't it so cool the way he's like obviously such a genius in science and used that to become
it's like the parallel of evil and his genius together.
Yeah.
The most overqualified chemistry high school teacher ever. Yeah, number one.
Number one, Better Call Saul.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Yeah,
yeah, it's great. It's a great show.
Yeah, I think we said everything we can say about it.
Yeah.
Have you anything you want to add on it?
I don't know, to be honest. I just absolutely love it, and I actually watched season 6 as it was coming out as well. Like the episodes coming out each week. I think they wrapped it up perfectly. Like absolutely perfect. I'm interested to see now when you finish it. Do you think it's better than Breaking Bad?
Yeah,
because your mind could change.
Yeah, it could. El Camino.
I was going to ask the same question. What do you think of it?
What did you think of it? I thought I liked it.
I really liked it.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like sometimes they add these like spin-off movies just for money's sake. I think it actually made sense.
Yeah, and it just felt like another episode of Breaking Bad that kind of tied up a few loose ends.
Yeah,
absolutely. A couple of my friends watched it, thought it was pointless. Didn't like it. They thought it should have ended where it ended and left it at that. But I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I've only watched that once now because I watched that separately when it came out. But
I think everyone wanted to see where Jesse ended up. Because he had to when he drove off at the end of
because he could have fucking crashed his car and died. Like it was such an emotional mess.
I know.
But it was so nice to see. I think it ended very well, and I was happy. There's a scene with Walter in it. You know, where they're walking down.
Yeah, it's so good.
So good. Anyways, we're going on to Overrated.
I'm gonna let you start first because I still don't have.
We'll start on this side. So
okay.
You still don't have one?
No, I find it hard to pick one, but I'll think right.
I've got two.
All right.
Yeah.
I was going through a few now, and I don't think some of them deserve to be called overrated, so I went with Prison Break.
That's a good shout though, because the first season is so high, but then it kind of, as a whole season, it like
it just goes to absolute mess. Like season one is as good as any season you'll ever watch of anything.
It's so good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it, okay? But season one is just
it's good. It's not a spoiler saying it's so good because then it makes you want to watch
Everyone says the first season is absolutely amazing. Yeah,
but I think season 2 is really good as well, and it makes
it makes sense to the story. But then after that, like, what you do?
It's just a piss take after that.
Really, it goes that bad.
Season 4, season 5 are just a joke.
Like think about this.
Right, it's the same thing again.
Without spoiling it, it's like the name of the show is
Prison Break.
Yeah.
He keeps breaking out from prison.
But like,
of course. Yeah.
Like, what do you do?
How many times do you have to go to fucking prison? I can imagine it does get stupid.
And the way they end season 4, you think, right, that's the season, or that's the series done. And it would have been okay if they did that. You could kind of say, okay, fair enough. But then, season 5, he's back.
He's arrested again. How the fuck is he back in prison?
It's such a shame because season 1 is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I was thinking of Overrated. I've got one, but I'm thinking actually, I don't think anyone rates it. It's called Bloodline.
Never seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. My mom's seen it, and I watched 2 seasons of it, or season and a half. I was like, okay, it's fine, it's all right, whatever. And then my mom watched it. Was like, that's the biggest load of shit I've ever seen. And I was like, you know what? Thinking it actually was so shit. Why did I keep watching it? It's don't watch it.
What's it about?
It's about 2 brothers, and there's fucking squabbling over family issues. The one brother's a bit of a waster, and he comes back into the life, and this brother's a bit more of a stand-up guy. And I'll tell you, the ending of the first season, this brother kills that waster brother, but the waster brother was like a good character. And then in season 2, a long-lost son that this waster brother had that was never mentioned comes back, and he's like this emo goth guy that...
Nice.
I don't know. He just pointlessly gets thrown in to add some, relevance to the story. And it was really bad. But if we're actually going on another anime, now I've only watched about 10 anime. All my anime came within 2 years. I haven't watched anything in about a year and a half. And Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier on.
If you look up top 10 animes, it's probably number 1, and that's what I did, and that's why I said I'll give it a watch, and it was so bad. I watched 42 episodes. You ask people who've watched anime, and they will say it is the best. It's one of the best things.
I think you watching that many episodes, 40 odd, 60 odd
64,
episodes, that shows that
it was a perfect amount. I gave it every chance.
You didn't just stop after 2 or 3. You gave it how many hours of
and I was Googling, like, when does Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood start getting good?
Yeah.
And they're like, the answer's like around episode 20, around this. I was like, I'm way past that. And it's still crap.
Yeah.
I don't know why I hate it so much and why everyone else loves it so much, but yeah, that's my answer.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go Prison Break too, I think, after Shane saying that, because like nowadays, if a movie or a TV show is shit after one season, like I'm not wasting my time on this, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think, I watched that years ago, so I think that is a very good overrated.
Yeah, okay.
Answer, so.
Have any watched The Walking Dead?
No.
Because that can get thrown in, or Sons of Anarchy is another one.
They're ones that could probably go too long, aren't they? Haven't seen any.
One of my friends said Sons of Anarchy went a bit too long.
Yeah.
Walking Dead went too long. Prison Break went too long. Basically, that is what happens.
It's just funny. They keep funny, don't they?
Stretch it out. But yeah, any other overrated series?
There's a lot of ones that like Netflix make. You know, they're money grabs. You know what I mean? Like I can't name them off the top of my head, but they just made them for the sake of it. Bring a big actor in, and it's just not well written.
Yeah,
there's a load of them out there.
Anything underrated then?
Underrated. Ooh.
That maybe people say is not so good, or
haven't given a chance yet.
Yeah, don't decide not to watch it.
I don't think of ones we've all seen, like Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders is very solid.
Yeah, it's just solid.
I was trying to. Have any seen Dark?
No.
That's supposed to be brilliant. It's a German one.
About that, yeah.
Money Heist.
That's really good.
I remember we were on about how we shouldn't do full seasons or just single seasons, but if we have to just go single seasons, obviously you have to say True Detective season 1. Yeah. I've only watched the first season of Squid Game, but I think that's underrated.
That is really good.
How can it be underrated? It can't be underrated because it's
one of the
blew
biggest,
up. Yeah. And
TV shows in life.
Nobody ever watched a Korean series until that happened.
It's true.
Or even
big waves.
Like my mom would never watch something in Spanish or something like that, but she watched Squid Game and she loved it. She binged the shit out of it. I think the first season of that is phenomenal. I still know people that refuse to watch it for one reason or another. I think that's
Korean.
So silly. Yeah. I don't know why, but the 6th episode of Squid Game is the best episode of anything I've ever watched.
What was that again?
Let's get on to that actually. Best episode of anything you've ever watched.
Oh. Night of the Kingdom, episode 5.
Episode 5, oh my god, yeah. 6th episode of Squid Game, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, episode 5, phenomenal. The Red Wedding, Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Ozymandias, and the last episode.
Battle of the
Bastards. Oh my god, yeah.
That one in House of the Dragon, I can't remember what it's called now. But you know the one where Matt Smith's character, like with the crabs.
Yeah, that's a brilliant episode.
That's a really good episode of TV.
That's probably the only episode of House of the Dragon I really loved.
That was so good.
Yeah. Okay, well your favourite series was
Better Call Saul.
What's the best episode?
There's one called Plan and Execution. It's in season 5.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is. I think it's the highest rated one.
Okay.
For Better Call Saul.
And Attack on Titan.
I don't know the name of it, but the one episode I was so captivated by, I think it was season 2 or 3. But you know when like Ryan and your man are in the walls.
Yes.
Oh
my god. Yeah.
It's so underrated because it's so early in the whole.
It takes you by such surprise. Like what is going on here?
Yeah, it's just like your mind is blown.
I think the episode in Attack on Titan is where Eren transforms.
Yeah.
The music when he transforms and the way he transforms into that creature, the way that creature looks, I didn't realize that's not how he was supposed to transform.
No.
He only transformed because of what happened before that.
Of course, yeah.
I didn't get that until I watched a few recaps. I was like, that's why he looked like that.
The recaps actually save you because you find out this shit and you're like, what?
But he was going to be even bigger.
I know, yeah.
Wow, it's crazy. It's actually unbelievable.
Watch it.
Yeah, you need to get out of
a real conversation when you watch it.
Yeah.
We'll probably talk about and break it down.
What about Sopranos' favourite character? Oh wait, we said favourite character, favourite episode.
Yeah.
I don't think we said favourite character.
I say Christopher.
You said Christopher. Who'd you say?
Sil. I always had a soft spot for Sil.
Yeah.
I started off with Paulie, and it was Paulie for the first 2 seasons, but then I kind of went towards Sil last couple of seasons because I think Sil just gets stronger. Paulie is a character, he gets more interesting, but he gets weaker and more insecure and a little bit
flaws in his character.
A little bit more flawed in that, whereas Sil is just Mr. Cool.
Yeah, he was so solid and he was such a good soldier, I think, as well. Like, the other thing you had to do with Adriana and stuff like that. Like that is like Paulie couldn't do that.
No, Paulie was too much. Yeah.
And Sil was so cool in the car driving off, and what? Man, Pine Barrens.
Yeah.
How do we not think of that?
Pine Barrens is the best episode.
That is the best episode.
Yeah, Pine Barrens for sure. We actually were talking about this in the pub the other day. Unbelievable. And I was telling you how I paused the episode halfway through, and it said that like this considered one of the best episodes in the series of the description. I was kind of annoyed it said that.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
it's like a spoiler.
I want
to
to make that decision myself.
Nothing better than like watching an episode like blindly and then find out something crazy happened.
But even by the time I paused it at that stage, I was like, this is such a good episode. This is so good.
You know what? Fair dues.
But yeah, I'd say Sil is probably my favorite in that, and then Pine Barrens as well. And then anything else? Favorite Attack on Titan character?
I suppose Eren Yeager. It's just like it's an easy answer, isn't it?
Breaking Bad, favorite character.
Favorite character in Breaking Bad.
Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman. You go with. It's hard to not say Walter, really.
Yeah, but he's obviously the easy answer. Same as Eren Yeager. Like, it's like, you know.
Okay, who is Tony's best Gumar? Gumar. I don't know how to say it, but his best mistress.
There's a lot of options.
They eat a lot. The car saleswoman, she was unbelievable. Or do you know the Italian woman that he dreams about in season 2?
That's so good. Yeah.
That
was so weird.
That was
a weird one. Yeah.
I thought it was real for a long time.
What about the Russian?
The Russian, the OG, she's great as well.
I was saying to you, or it was you, Shane, or I think one of the underrated episodes of Sopranos, when they go to Italy in season 2. I just love it because I was in Italy that summer when I was watching it, and the scenery is just Naples. It's just fucking amazing.
And they bring back Furio.
Yeah, they bring back Furio. I think it's
legendary character. There's a character that could be up for the bit.
Another thing I like about Sopranos is the way they have so many like actual movies like shown on the telly, and even all the like clothes they wear and stuff, it's actual branded stuff. You don't see that in any other series. Like lads just going around wearing like.
How can they? They just do that, can they?
Didn't Furio wear Napoli gear in a couple of episodes? Yeah.
And they're just wearing like Rolexes and like they're not allowed to show that normally.
And Tony comes in with a gift for Carmela. She's like, "It's a Hermes, it's a Hermes bag or something. It's supposed to be the best."
And then they're just showing like Casablanca on the telly.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
You don't see that in any other show.
They're the History Channel most of the time as well when he's eating ice cream. But Sopranos, that definitely should probably be in the top 3, but it didn't quite make it.
See, it's a tough list to make, isn't it? But you got to make those calls, you know.
One more thing I find really funny about Sopranos is that they mention Goodfellas a lot.
Yeah.
You know, when they talk about anyone like Ratton or something, they mention Henry Hill. But I'd say there's probably about 5 or 6 characters in the Sopranos that were in
the crossover. I know.
Chris, so Dr. Melfi was the one. And Chris was
he was Spider. He was the barman. Joe Pesci shoots.
It was Pussy bumping Zero in there too.
Yeah, I think he was.
Pussy?
He was in it. Yeah. Like all them Italian American actors.
Paulie was there too. Bobby Bacala went on to have a TNA career. Did you know that?
No.
Bobby Bacala fought in TNA with the Dudley Boys.
I never knew that.
He became a professional wrestler after The Sopranos. You know the scene where he hits Tony?
Yeah.
Like, he becomes the big man. Yeah, that set him up for
that was his character.
Pro wrestling career.
So, go back and watch it.
Did I send you that video when we were watching Sopranos? I think it was like, I didn't expect to see Bobby Bacala wrestle with the Dudley
like
Boys.
AI or some shit.
You think it's AI, but he doesn't wrestle as Bobby Bacala. He wrestles as
his character
Bobby something. No,
not his character name.
His wrestler name, but it is Bobby something. Okay. Bobby Big Knuckles or something, maybe, But on that note, you found out the best series of all time. If you haven't seen them, make sure to watch them. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.